nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
And it's not a surprise on this first possession that they put the ball in the quarterback's hands and let.
Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Throwing on the run. Leaping grab for a big gain. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown. and they couldn't. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Made a defender miss. Got a little grass. Smashes through the tackle. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love the bounce back.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Quarterback adapting. Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give to Frazier. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Forced out of bounds, a good pickup there on the ground. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Working that left side now. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's in! Touchdown, Ole Miss! They'll start on the ground with Frazier. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Outside the pocket, lets it go. The short hands, it's Alexander. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns, with the lead right now in the first half in a battle of 1-0 teams. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
We're just about ready to start in half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Rebels offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll start this drive with a pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and it's... the defender to pick it off. He knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
He'll pull it down. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Slings it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Now sliding to his left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And it looks as if we're going to get a timeout here as a man is shaken up. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Unleashes one. He's open on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Rebels peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Makes the grab right on. To the air on first down. Dances away to buy time. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Quick step and go. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. Frazier again. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. They'll give to Frazier. He's just plowing ahead. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Makes it past the marker. Nice move, creates some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Rebels are rolling down the field. Steps away to find some room. On the move, he fires. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. He wants it all. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on second down. Maybe a touchdown Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His third touchdown of this game and his third. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll get rid of it. Fired in there, but incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Takes a hit as he fires. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Extending the play. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the nasty. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. Now on first down from the 40. They want that clock to run. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely... their side, they'll just try to run it out here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Frazier again. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Rebels are threatening in the red zone. It's Frazier. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, down at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. He's going to take off. Oh, what a caught! And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give it to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Magnolia Bowl, often overlooked in the pantheon of great rivalries, but this has always been fierce, and both of these teams know if they survive and advance from here, a host of opportunities lie ahead. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, down here on the field before the game, it is absolutely insane. These Ole Miss fans are...
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The play action fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down and run. Got the first himself. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and man, oh man, all of a sudden they've got great field position.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week. Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He turns it loose to the left. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to make breaks into the open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Starts to scramble to the left. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Punts it out of the air. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now he'll fire back into the middle.